So, enough negativity. I grabbed this off Amazon also. Really good price, 3 LP set. Jimmy Page and the Black Crowes, Live at the Greek. And some white vinyl, triple fold out deal. And I'd heard this, back when it first came out, and it seems to me it didn't sound that great on CD when it came out. It was, it was just kind of like a live, almost bordering on bootleg sounding, if I remember correctly, because I wasn't impressed with it. This impressed the hell out of me. This sounds fantastic. I don't know if it was remastered, what they did. They got different source material or what, but this is really good. Really freaking good. Was happy with that. I found this in a junk shop, and actually it came with the single, which I didn't pull out to show, but anyways, it's a local band, Voodoo Love Gods. I've been looking for this forever, and it's one of those deals that it's local, so for around here, the DC, Baltimore, Pennsylvania area and all that, just that little circle, it goes for more money than it would in Idaho. So I mean, I've even seen this thing for $50 in local record shops. So I didn't pay anywhere remotely close to that. But still in the shrink with a hype sticker and the whole nine. These guys are kind of gothic garage sounding, a little bit of Cramps, a little bit of Stooges. Really good. They just cool. I never got to see them back in the day, but everybody knew the Voodoo Love Gods in the area. Speaking of the Stooges, grabbed a reissue of the debut. Great album. Never heard this album, you gotta check it out. It's just Stooges were great. I found this cheap. Had this on CD for a long time, but never had the vinyl. Hurricane Alice, Tear the House Down. And you can tell what it is. It's kind of that hard rock hair metal thing. Was this 88? Oh yeah, I can't read that font. I think it's like 88, 89, right around end of the 80s. But actually pretty cool album. Happy to find that. This, I haven't, kind of just dropped the needle a couple times on this. I haven't really listened to it in full yet. Oliver Nelson, Skull Sessions. Just killer cover. Had to grab that. But it's kind of that electronic jazz kind of thing. Same with this. Just really quickly dropped the needle. George Duke, Don't Let Go. And this was sounding cool. Somebody has shown this. Possibly LJ. I can't remember who it was. Masters of the Airwaves. It's cool. 70, 74. Rock. Kind of leaning towards the hard rock, but kind of a little lighter than that. But very cool stuff. Dug this. Somebody had evidently written something, didn't like it, and took a marker, and I guess that makes it look better. I don't know. This is kind of a blind buy, and it was pretty cool. Heavy Cruiser. And I didn't notice at the time, but this has Neil Merriweather in it. Which, those Neil Merriweather albums are a little better. This is cool, but I'm trying to remember the year. It's early 70s. But just good rock. Not as good as the Neil Merriweather albums, but still cool. That's one stack. I got just a couple more here. Let me grab them. Alright, just got a few more. This turned into a long video. Like I said, it's been 3 weeks since I made one, so sorry. Or made an update video. I found this for a couple bucks. Nightmare 4, Nightmare on Elm Street 4. And I've never seen this before. It's kind of cool, man. It's got the Sea Hags on it, Angels from Angel City, Go West, the Vinyls, Vinnie Vincent Invasion, Blondie. So I'd grab that. I mean, it's cool as hell. This album is at the top of my want list for a long time, and it's still at the top of my want list, but I'm happy with this copy for now. And it's a debut, Angel Witch. Been looking for a really nice copy of this for a while, and as you can see, this one has like a little chunk. The cover's like near mint, other than this little chunk taken out here. I have no idea how that happened. The vinyl's near mint. It plays perfect. This is a reissue on Castle from 1991. Originally came out in 1980 on bronze, and I would love to find a copy on bronze, but it just never pops up, and it's a little pricey on eBay. But like I said, this has been at the top of my want list for probably 4 or 5 years now, and I've come across just beat to shit ones, but I want to get a good copy one, and went ahead and grabbed that. It was a decent price. So. At the same time, I found this. I do believe this is a bootleg Slayer Hell Awaits picture disc, and this looks just like an original, except for where it says limited picture disc. There should be a number there. There isn't on this one. But man, I mean, this looks like the real deal. But I'm pretty sure it's a boot. Alright, this just came in yesterday, and it's kind of crazy. I was talking to Aaron, Mr. Bizarro, or actually he texted me. He's like, man, you ever heard of this band? I think you would dig them. And it was Apprentices. And I'm like, yeah, I got a Burn on CD somebody gave me. It's like, man, I'd love to find that on vinyl. And talk about it in the VC, and what happens? So reissue, Apprentices, Toast to Panama Red, Killer 70s Hard Rock. This is on red vinyl. I'll pull it all out here, I don't think. But found it at Doom.com. I swear it was like the next day I got an email from Doom, update email, and it was on there. I'm like, how weird is that? So, it's kind of cool. I also found this Amish, more 70s hard psych kind of stuff. Haven't listened to this yet. This just come in yesterday. I'm still trying to get to it. This came in not long ago, beginning of the week, and man, this is really good. Motorhead Aftershock. Just, and George kind of mentioned this. The last few Motorhead albums have been great, and this one's just carrying it on, man. It's fantastic. Really happy I grabbed this. And this is a German pressing. Yeah. And nice and flat, no warps. Plays great. I kind of grabbed this for the wife. 50-50, the wife and me. She's a huge fan, and I definitely like them too. Pearl Jam Lightning Bolt. So I was kind of thinking about getting it, and I mentioned it to the wife, hey, Pearl Jam's got a new album out, it's on vinyl, and all. She goes, well, order it. It's like, it's a little pricey, and she goes, it's Pearl Jam, order it. So, with the wife's blessing, I went ahead and ordered. Vinyl's nice and flat. Sounds great, other than when I took it out, there's glue on the vinyl from where they glued the insert seams. Wasn't dry, I guess. Shoved the vinyl in and got glue on the vinyl. Thought about sending it back. Then I got looking around, and evidently some of the first pressings of these had audio problems, hissing and just general noise. And this one doesn't. It's really quiet, other than, you know, that area where the glue was at, where I get a pop every time it comes around. It doesn't skip, it just gives me a pop. So I was able to get the glue off, other than, and it was on both sides, other than one side has a little bit still on it. It'll pop when it comes around for like four rotations or something. But the other side is perfectly clean now. It doesn't pop or anything. So I'm just going to hang on to this, even though it has that, and I'm not taking a chance of getting one of the ones that has audio problems on it. So, a little bit of a bummer, but I'm really happy with it. And actually, I'm digging the album. You know, it's like I said, kind of mainly got it for her, but it's a good album. I found this used, Black Crowes War Paint. They had a sale going on. They had it for $10, and then I don't know, I ended up getting it for like $8, I think. But picture disc, I've never heard this before, so I went ahead and grabbed it, and I haven't spun it yet. We'll be spinning it soon. Alright, probably the coolest album in this whole stack, this whole video. So happy to find this. The Angel Witch, if it was original, would be better than this, but it's not original. Truth and Janie. Been wanting to get this forever, just on CD. I missed, I have a burn of it, but I missed the CD when it was out, and I just hadn't grabbed it. You could still get it for like $15 or something, and I've been wanting to, but I just hadn't got around to it. And all of a sudden, the vinyl pops up, which, you know, it's a reissue on Vintage, which is part of Rockadrome, which used to be Monster Records. So, but anyways, fantastic 70s hard rock from Iowa. They started out as Truth, named themselves after the Jeff Beck album. Found out there was another band called Truth, you know, in the area, I think, or a state or two away, whatever. And so they changed it to Truth and Janie. And cover kind of says it, man. This is what that album, or this is what the album sounds like. Just that cover with the big Marshall. And if you haven't checked out Truth and Janie and you like 70s hard rock, do so. Check them out. I kind of missed this on Amazon when it first came out, and thought, well, I'll get it later. And I actually ran into FYE for same price as Amazon, I guess, pre-order. It's Annihilator Feast, and just like the Onslaught, yeah, just full-on metal. And it's typical Annihilator. There's a couple things on here that'll kind of throw you a little bit. They always throw something on there, song-wise, that you wouldn't expect. And it's a good album. I mean, it's really kind of surprised me. I really dig it. And finish up with one more here. Haven't practiced Open yet. We'll be doing right after this video, probably. I'm so excited to check this out. Death Angel, The Dream Calls for Blood. What a killer cover. I've heard a little bit of the music on here, but not in full, and I'm really excited to check this out, and it will be spinning probably within 10 minutes. Just got it in yesterday, so can't wait. And if you haven't checked out Death Angel lately, this is their 4th album since they've kind of, you know, got it back up to speed, got the band going again, and they all kick ass. They're incredible. Saw them like 2-3 years ago, and they just smoked. They were fantastic live. You got a kick-ass drummer. The original drummer's not with them anymore. I don't know what more to say. I'm expecting big things from this, and I can't wait to check it out. Alright, BC, it's been, like I said, it's been a while since my last update. Sorry this is so long. Hope everybody has a good weekend. Thanks for comments. Thanks for subscribing. Go find some records. Later.